All right, in our last adventure, we were multiplying polynomials, many, by a monomial, one. We were distributing it to everything, very similar to what we have here. So negative 2 times 2x would be negative 4x. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 4y is 12y. If we were putting that in standard form, the 12y would go first. And over here, the 5's in the back. It's not typically written back there. Usually it's in the front. Sometimes textbooks or worksheets will throw it at the back. It's the same thing. 5 times 2a is 10a. 5 times negative b would be negative 5b. All right, so today we're going to multiply binomials. Bi is 2, right? So like bicycle has 2 tires. So there's 2 terms in each set of parentheses. The easiest way that most people remember how to multiply these is FOIL, which stands for first, outermost, we'll just say outer, innermost, and the last. So this is just a way that you can remember to make sure you hit everything. So you multiply the first number in each set of parentheses. So we would do x times x, which is x squared, x to the second. Then you do the outermost numbers, which in our case would be this x and 4, so that would give us 4x. Then you do the innermost ones, the ones on the inside, closest, which would be positive 2 times x, 2x. And then you do the last number in each set of parentheses, which in this case would be 2 and 4, which would give you 8. You combine the like terms, and then you're done. So usually your like terms, if you do it in that order, would be your middle terms here. So 4x plus 2x is 6x. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 8. That would be our final answer. Now think of what foiling is actually doing. If you look at the lines we drew up here, you're essentially multiplying the x times both of these terms. And then you're multiplying the positive 2 by both of these terms. It's like you distribute everything from one set of the parentheses to everything in the other. So that's all we're practicing today, just multiplying those binomials. So if we do the first, x times x is x squared. X times 3 would be 3x. Then we're going to multiply the 2 times both. 2 times x is 2x. Now sometimes you could write it right next to it if you want. I actually like stacking them. So 2x is a like term with 3x, so I'm going to put it underneath it. And then 2 times 3 would be 6. And this makes combining my like terms later easier. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now, I'm a bit of a fortune teller, and I know that down the line, you're going to be given this, and you're going to have to turn it back into this. So check out some numbers here. 6, the last number, is what you get when you multiply the last numbers here. So these two numbers multiply to 6, and look at the middle number, 5. How can you get 2 and 3 to be 5? You add them. So they multiply to the last number, add up to the middle number. Oh, that's fun. All right, so if we multiply y times 5, we get y to the second. Y times 4 would be 4y. Now we do our innermost. Positive 1 times y is 1y. I'll put that under my 4y. And then 1 times 4 would be 4. So combining our like terms, we have y squared plus 5y plus 4. Two numbers that multiply to 4 and add up to 5 are 1 and 4. That's the future. That is, oh my goodness, so far in the future. These are the same. So, except now we have a minus in there. Oh, x times x, x squared, x times negative 3 is negative 3x. Then we have positive 4 times x is positive 4x. And then positive 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. So now when we combine those middle terms, negative 3x plus 4x is just 1x. So that would be our final answer. Nothing really different. So after these two, the whole second half of the notes are just trying out these problems. It's getting used to the procedure. So x times x, x squared. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. Positive 2 times x is positive 2x. And positive 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. We'll be able to combine our x's together. So we have x to the second, and then our x's will come out to negative 3x, and then minus 10. And the last one, a little trickier. M times 2m would be 2m squared. M times 3 would be 3m. 2 times 2m would be 4m. And then 2 times 3 would be 6. This will give us 2m to the second plus 7m plus 6. That's it for multiplying binomials.